It's a new promo, another week, and Bronze Pack Method is absolutely flying right now, and it's all thanks to this brand new objective / SBC. We're going to cover it quickly, explain why prices have gone up. It's going to be the Europe upgrade, and as you can see here, you need Slovenian players, you need Romanian players, Denmark players, and Norway players, etc. Now, these need silvers, but these two need bronzes. Now, an important thing to remember with this, and the reason why it's important to do Bronze Pack Method now and not later. EA mess around with pack odds all the time. They make cards easy to pack, harder to pack, depending on what's out. But if you go to campaign, we have got ourselves already information that's coming. So in the next 2 weeks, we've got Europe now. We are going to get Africa, America, and Asian and Oceania cards that are going to come in an SBC format, like a League SBC. So this is going to push the cards up massively in price when it comes to the desirable packs you get back, how hard the requirements are, and much more. So you should go ahead and start doing Bronze Pack Method right now, because there are certain cards that sell already, and if not, you're already going to beat the trend of getting other cards that do sell in the future by getting this done. So for example, we get ourselves some managers. Always check the manager's price. We also have ourselves, like in terms of these cards, you could keep and hope that they are used for SBCs. Make sure you have yourself the clear transfer space to do this, and any other cards that you get can go into upgrades or League SBCs overall, and I'll expand upon that in this video as well. So into our next bronze pack, and you basically want to spend typically about 10 to 20,000 coins every time you get rewards. So again, if you know what I mean by that, rewards being in the likes of squad battles or within the likes of rivals, weekend league, or any other coins you get from the gauntlet or anything like that. Use those coins, because then if it doesn't pay off, you're not making a loss. This is going to pay off because EA are basically giving you a crystal ball and telling you what's coming. So anybody like Nigerian players, right now they're not up, but they will be. We got ourselves the South Korean players. They're going to go up as well. And that's the thing you kind of want to look at. Now, some of these cards, for example, this card here isn't going to go up, nor is a Denmark player. But we can use these. Well, maybe I'm wrong here. Maybe this Denmark player has gone up. But you want to check all the prices, and this is why it's important to check prices. No, he hasn't. And we're going to use these other cards that don't go into anything, that aren't worth coins, and even if you hold on to them, they're not worth coins. They go into upgrades to give you League SBCs and give you more packs back to then keep that value in. Now, we stream a lot on the channel, and we do this all the time on the channel, and we complete hero SBCs, manage to pack crazy good players from doing League SBCs, and never wasting any coins. And that account is a free-to-play account where we don't waste any coins. We make sure we're very, very keen with our coins, and we're always grinding the menus to show that it is possible. So if you want to learn that, turn your notifications on. Make sure you join the live streams. You can ask me unlimited questions, and I can show you on screen. So like, for example, now, we got this player here. They are from, if you have a look, they are going to be from, of course, Australia. So with that in mind, we're going to keep these players because we know there's an Australian League SBC coming. This really beneficial. We get an Eredivisie player that can go into a League SBC, and we get ourselves a Bundesliga player that can go into a League SBC, and again, more value back. Now, on top of this, you will get managers that are worth a lot of coins. You'll get bronze packs within the bronze packs that are quote-unquote for free. So this bronze pack here we got within the bronze pack. We can go ahead and see what we get. We get an Eredivisie player, which is a League SBC player. We get a Romanian League player and a Romanian player all together, which sell. So if you're not looking to do League SBCs or anything like that, you can go ahead and sell this card for free, 400 coins as the prices go up. Then we get ourselves this player here that can go into an upgrade, and then this player here that can also go into an upgrade. And then we discard everything else. So on minimum, every pack that you buy, even though it says it's 750 coins, isn't actually 750 coins. They are about 500 coins a pack. So you can keep that in mind, that you're not really spending that much. This is the safest low-risk investment you can make on the game. And you will get a lot of players sometimes in one pack. For example, Chinese League we can use later. We get ourselves another Australian player there. The Swedish player doesn't sell, unfortunately, so discard him or put him into an upgrade. Another Australian League player there. Chinese League player that could be used. And we just don't know if EA are going to bring more of these out. So the more of these cards you do keep, and in terms of investments, the more coins you're going to make down the long run. Treat it as in, like, you're going to put money into your savers account, you're going to wait to sell them, and then bang, you can sell them later on. So again, discarding everything else. And we got ourselves two League 2 players here. This guy is a Serbian player, not you lose, but League 2 is a French League 2, that is going to be a League SBC. Another one here. We get 3 actually altogether. And then we get ourselves a rare Romanian player who is goalkeeper, which is a little bit more desirable at times, and we can go ahead and sell that player as well, or use him for the League SBC, depending on what we want to do. But you can see there's 300 coins there. So that means that pack there, we only lost like 100 coins, but we kept all of those players into our club that are going to be more beneficial down the long run. And that's kind of what you want to do. So once you spent your 10 to, I don't know, 10, 20,000 coins on bronze packs, what have you done? You've done a lot, and you've got yourself in a really good position. What I recommend you do then is have a look at some of these SBCs that you can complete. So, for example, let's just argue all of these quote-unquote upgrades are out, and you're like, okay, I can do Romanian League because I pat one. Put the one Romanian League player in. If you've got untradeable ones, sell everything else, and then you can go and use silvers from the Europe League and anything like that you can go ahead and get rid of, and that's going to give you more packs back into your club, which in turn is going to help you in the long run. So we could have a look at, for example, going to the English League 4, or League 2 as we call it here in England, and we can pop in these silvers. We don't need to use rares, so don't use the rares, save them for later. We know the Women's League hasn't been used yet, so we could pop in a couple of these. But again, looking at France and looking at any of the nations that are available in here. Spanish is another one. Finland's also another one. You want to get rid of those. Don't get rid of the ones that are going to be from like Haiti or anything like that, just in case we need them later on. And you want to go through one by one all of these. Like we know German players don't need to be used, so that's a fantastic example. So we're going to go ahead and do this really quickly. We're going to move to Liga F, and the same thing using Spanish players because we don't need to use them because you need a higher rated. And there we go. Get a mixture of all of them, and then you get yourself packs back from doing this. So again, remember this is bronze pack method. I know we use silvers. I'll show you how to get silvers from bronze packs in a second, but that is going to be completed just like that. Now left mid, French, nothing too crazy there. It's going to be Di Maria, which is not too bad for the other one. A load of players in, and then these two players can be used for upgrades, and we get ourselves some duplicates, which we can go ahead and see if they're worth anything. If we've got anything in terms of tradable, we don't. So again, just building up our club, getting more players into the club, which we can then go ahead and grind more SBCs. And you can go through most of these by doing that. For example, the silver minimum, I know, but these ones can use bronzes with minimum silvers. The exact same thing. Now, if you're wanting to get silvers from doing bronze packs, you are going to head all the way over to your upgrades, and you are going to be looking at, for example, the... Where is it? Where's it gone? The bronze one here, this one here, and getting rid of those players. But I would personally wait until everything is out first and those 4 objectives and SBCs that are out, because that's just going to be your best way of basically making sure that you've got the correct players that are coming in. But you can see here, these bronzes are selling. Even the ones from Bundesliga 2 are selling. There's a lot of things in packs that sell right now, and it is so worth doing when you are looking to basically make coins on this game. And I would just personally look at cards that you're going to basically use in future investments, and it's just going to be the easiest way to get things done. Any questions, comment down below, and if you're new to the channel, smash the like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.